And you can see there, they've advanced to the quarterfinals. We'll find out who they're going to play here in just a moment because it's one of the most storied matchups, one of the most exciting matchups of the day. LuluLuvely and Ava GG taking on Tyler and Macaiyla and Boomerang Food here, Necro.
Oh my goodness. I mean, remember talking to Lulu and Ava, they're like, we kind of want to call out another duo that might not have a whole lot of gaming experience. So I'm so excited to see this match play out because, I don't know, I just kind of feel like Tyler and Macaiyla have a lot up their sleeve for this.
I mean, I've been looking forward to this all day.
Yeah.
After the reaction that it garnered out of Tyler and Macaiyla, I feel like they are going to come out swinging today.
I mean, we've seen a lot of the players, when the matches start, they're in the zone, like regardless of whether they win or not, they, like in the first rounds, they're just like, nope, stay head down. They get a crazy double kill, no, heads down.
Yeah.
That's not how Tyler plays. That's not Tyler's zone here. So I'm actually excited to hear what he's like, what he's gonna be like in game there. Uber, who you got?
Yeah, I'm here with Loltyler1, of course, about to go into their matchup. Loltyler1, yesterday you said your opponents were dumb for choosing you. Are you still feeling like that?
Let me say this, bro. I heard around the grapevine, people were getting controllers sent to their rooms late last night. Do you think I was one of those people?
I'm going to go with no, just for this.
I absolutely was not one of those people because I have a life and not trying to get good at a children's game. However, I will still perform today and we will take home the dub.
All right, you heard it here first. Macaiyla, obviously, your partner's feeling very confident here. What about yourself? Are you on the same page? You calling out those for trying to get their practice in early?
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. Tyler's going to carry us. I'm confident in his 195 IQ today, so hopefully.
You mentioned the 195 IQ. A little bit tough when it came to building the block tower, but you feel like it's going to help you prevail here?
Okay, first of all, that was crap. That little tower thing was, no, don't get me started on that. Yes, it will. We came up with a slight strategy to take down opponents if they're better than us, so excited to show it.
All right, you heard it here first. There is a strategy in place right now. Very quickly, Tyler, you sustained a couple very minor scratches and scrapes yesterday. Is that going to affect you here today?
Absolutely not. I'm a freak of nature. I don't get injured ever.
All right, man doesn't get injured ever. You heard it here, Caleb.
I'm so ready for this. This is going to be amazing. And do either of you have a favorite coming into this? A team that you think is going to win?
Right now, it's Tyler and Macaiyla.
Well, we haven't heard from the other side.
God.
They're zoned in right now. There's no one over there to interview them just yet. I mean, if a team declines a pregame interview, that's not a good sign for their opponents.
Yeah.
That means that they're locked in here. So I don't know though. That last match, there's still a few moments. There was the moment of like it was like a portal kill of them throwing a boomerang through one person, it hitting the portal, going to the other side, and hitting the other teammate as well. I really hope we get to see that one again a little bit later on in some State Farm spotlight or something. But
Oh, yeah.
man, this could be the highlight of the day. That was a close match we just saw.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was just so back and forth, and then it looked like Red was starting to pull away, but then, I mean, the comeback was huge.
The real question is, are we going to see that in this next matchup? Okay,
Yeah.
they're already in their warm-up round, and is it going to be the same type of situation, or do you think we're going to see a blowout?
You got this, you got this, you got this.
Yeah, we're seeing the warm-up come through here, and it looks like they're starting to get a nice feel for the controls and the mechanics and all of that good stuff here. But we're about to get into round number 1. We've got Lulu and Ava on the red side. So let's go ahead and take a look at Loltyler1 and Macaiyla clutching out the blue here.
Tyler's already down. Tyler's the bacon on the blue side.
All right, listen, Macaiyla's going to handle this. Oh, are we seeing some blocks here in response to Macaiyla's slashes in this first round already? This is a little bit of a stalemate right now.
The dash, the friendly fire. Wow.
Yes, I understand it's not a warm-up.
Good stuff coming through here from Lulu and Ava so far. They are leading the series 1-0. Loltyler1 and Macaiyla have to start bringing it back, but a nice melee coming in here.
Tyler got ganked.
Oh my God.
This is definitely a little bit slower start here, and having to handle these
mash
1v1s or
keys,
these 2v1s it's not easy, especially on some of these maps with all of the different angles that you can be hit. They're already figuring out how to
throw on 3, guys.
Absolutely. I mean, look at this. They're pincered.
Oh, run away! She knocked the boomerang out of their hands. Don't jump in the water!
No.
Don't jump in the water!
Let's see what's gonna
Macaiyla's the only
happen
one
here.
inside the safe in the zone right now that's safe.
Knocked him out.
She just needs to handle this 1v1.
Boomerang! Where's the boomerang?
The slashes are coming out between both these teams.
Let's go. Macaiyla takes down the round and ties it up.
Now we are equalized in the series, 1-1. Let's get into round number 3. Loltyler1 and Macaiyla looking real good right now, just kind of splitting up and trying to take on one opponent at a time. As Lulu and Ava, they're just starting to run away here. That's a good strategy too, though.
See, I like the way that Lulu and Ava are trying to split an instant response from Lulu and Ava. They're trading 1 for 1. We're down to the final 1v1. Is Tyler gonna be able to handle this pressure?
We're gonna have to see. Tyler is in the zone right now, and quite literally in the zone as it starts to close in. Nice clutch there. Blue starting to take away the lead. So we get into the next round.
I mean, Tyler and Macaiyla were saying, Tyler had said they have some strategies figured out here. I'm assuming that Lulu and Ava also have their strategies figured out. They seem to kind of be splitting up a little bit, taking up more room on these maps and trying to get at least the first player out. And as I say that, they've already got one. It's down to now Tyler in a 2v1.
Let's go ahead and see how that's gonna work. Oh, nice block though coming through. Ooh, not gonna be able to block that one though. Now it's all tied up again, 2-2. Super close to kick things off.
When they
Blue did have some shields already.
Don't go alone, don't go alone. They're like together, they're together.
Wait.
Oh, an explosive boomerang just got picked up here too. That could be a huge game changer. Already gets taken out though before that explosive boomerang can go off.
The teamwork that we're seeing out of Lulu and Ava right now is just working out so well for them. I mean, they have Blue pinched between them, and they're able to kind of juggle back and forth. They're positioning themselves that one person's always up in the melee spot, trying to at least maybe get a slash in, while the other person's throwing the boomerang. Got him. It's working well for them.
It really is working well. I mean, they've only got a 1-round lead, but that could start to run away. It really could start to run away, but now Water's in the mix here. What's gonna happen next?
Those are vibrating panels.
Are starting to disappear.
Oh, no. The map's deteriorating.
This is a little bit rough. There's not a whole lot of time to decide what they want to do. Macaiyla almost falls off the map. They're on the final platform and she gets the swipe.
That was a tough one. That is a tough map right there.
See, we're seeing a significantly less amount of power-ups here carried over from round to round with this particular matchup.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, we've really only seen the explosive boomerang get picked up here. Really nice stuff coming out from Lulu and Ava, though. It really is neck and neck. We've just been going back and forth. Let's go ahead and take a look at Lulu's perspective. They go into the next round here. Oh no! Right in the drink. Okay.
Ava.
Real focused right now.
Lulu's doing a good job at dodging both players.
Oh, nice dash into the multi-boomerang too.
No way!
Already paying off dividends.
Able to catch one of them. Now it's a straight up 1v1. All she has to do is stay alive, make sure she can reset a little bit. The zone is going to start to shrink down. The playable area will become smaller. So you want to be towards the middle as much as possible. Oh my God, the clutch from Lulu.
Absolutely. I mean, at that point, you had nowhere to go. So you really had to just kind of try to get into the zone, but the multi-boomerang right there and ready.
Got one.
Honestly, this multi-boomerang is working out very well for Red. Quickly cleaning up the next round as well. They've now gained a 3-round lead over the blue team.
It's gonna be really tough. I mean, Loltyler1 and Macaiyla, they don't have a whole lot of power-ups right now. And that multi-boomerang is just coming in so clutch because there's not a whole lot of ways that you can kind of escape that here. Good stuff. Yeah, Lulu and Ava just kind of running away with it.
That was in another incredibly quick round. I feel like Ava and Lulu are feeling very good right now. They do lose. They do lose one player per team, but it's a 1v1 now as the zone shrinks down. This time, Tyler's able to clutch it out.
Yeah, Tyler playing a little bit of Fruit Ninja there. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen next. As there's a power-up now on the field, the teleport boomerang. Now that explosive boomerang coming in too. Really nice melee now coming out, so it is going to be a 1v1, and the ice boomerang gets picked up, but it was almost like a little bit of a trap.
Yeah.
Blue is ready.
Blue needs every single one of these rounds to bring it back because Lulu and Ava had really started to pick up a solid lead. So it looks like
Did I kill you?
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
I didn't.
They both went off the map. Both Macaiyla and
Alright,
Tyler.
focus up.
They just went right off the map. All right,
this
it's time for
point-
the next round though.
at this point, I think the MVP is going to either be the moving rocks, the water, or
What
the
am I
holes at
stuck
the
in?
bottom of the
Ice?
map.
Yeah, this is tough.
You
Frozen
got
in
it, you
place.
got it, you got it.
But
Relax,
they do get the round.
relax.
Lulu and Ava now, they're again with a 3-round lead. This is intense. They might be able to just take it from here.
Gonna see if they're gonna be able to hold
I don't know.
off or be held off by Tyler and Macaiyla. We see one shield right now
Okay, I got
on
one,
the
I got
blue
one.
side,
I
and
got both,
Macaiyla
I
is
think.
able to take it. Was that a double kill with that
No,
fire
I got
boomerang?
power-ups.
I think it might have been.
Power-ups really coming in handy now. Starting to bring it back. Let's see though. Oh wow, that's a lot of fire
Dude,
with the
I
multi
am so
boomerang.
uninterested, you wouldn't believe it.
field.
You really couldn't believe it with these fucking power-ups.
The
It's like
plus
playing
the
Smash
teleport
Bro
plus the
with
fire
items.
is
I've died to
bananas.
power-ups 20 times in a row.
All the plants just disappeared off the field. The cover was gone.
Decoy! She's been playing with multi-boomerang the whole fucking game.
All right.
You gotta kill her, Tyler.
Things are starting to come down to the wire here. We're seeing both these teams don't really want to pass the arm in the middle of the map. They're kind of using it as the dividing area.
I'm just
right
right,
now.
dude. Just let him
Blue
spam
and
their
red
shit.
staying on respective sides
Oh,
of
no.
the map.
Oh, no.
That is not, was that friendly fire?
I think that was
think it
friendly
was.
fire. I think you just got to go aggro on this one. It is a 1v1, but you also don't want to be the player that aggresses too much because you might just be walking into a boomerang.
Hold on, this is a really, really solid position right now. Blue is the only one in this safe
on.
area.
Oh, no, so close. Pull it back.
The bullet backs.
Press Y.
Oh, the wall dash. Wait, they're both on each. Wait. Okay, curve your boomerang. Curve.
What a
the
dodge.
dodge on the fire.
Nice block. Block coming through though. This is a huge stalemate here. Who's going to be able to get the final blow? Oh, the slash down. Lulu and Ava are now 1 win away from progressing through the bracket. Tyler and Macaiyla have to pull off a huge comeback here.
BR.
Oh, they pulled the battle royale. The arena is shrinking, and that's
Oh, they're in
tough.
a great spot. No, they're both outside of
can't,
the
I
area.
can't.
They have to fight it out with their shields on the roof.
We won.
But they took it out.
They took them out. Wiped them out. Lulu and Ava
Let's go.
absolutely dominating.
What a performance. What a run back. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Power-ups really helping out there. Lulu and Ava got a really strong lead with that multi-boomerang.
Listen, they were unstoppable yesterday, okay? They're unstoppable at the start of today. This is boding
Yeah.
very, very well for those two.
Absolutely.
Uber.
All right, guys, time to hear from Tyler here. He definitely has some choice words to share, so I'll let him go.
Oh, I'm a little heated, bud. We're using power-ups in a competitive tournament. It's like playing Super Smash Brothers with items. You would never do it. They're sitting here spamming double boomerangs. I'm gonna get, dude, I'm having a seizure with all this stuff flying across the screen. I can't focus. I'm 26 years old. I died to the same power-up 8 times. Why are we keeping the same power-up the whole game? It's a fluke. It's Mickey. What a terrible, terribly organized event.
Did you know that you could throw your boomerang?
It was a strategy not to. Again, I learned last second.
Macaiyla, obviously, you had some pretty nice shots there, I think, at some points. Obviously, communication looked like it started to break down a bit. You were sort of trying to, keep things calm over here. Tell us how that went from your perspective.
I mean, it's kind of hard to calm him down when he's in his head. It's all right though. He did good. He tried. I'm glad they won. I want to see them win the whole thing. So it was fun. We did good. Have some no. Have some positivity here. It was a fun time.
Can I speak one more thing? I got a decoy. She got a double 80 boomerang, like 5 times. I don't want to keep my decoy the whole. Do you mind? Let's take the mic. But I'm gonna.
Okay. We're going to head over to Sancho now to get some words from the other side.
And just like your character, Ava, you guys are all about that bread. Okay, so this matchup right here, you guys obviously had a strategy. What was it?
Just go for the power-ups. We knew we wanted the boomerang, so we were hoping we would just get lucky because it's like kind of RNG, what kind of power-up you get. And once she got it, we knew it was game over.
It didn't look like luck at all. Now, Lulu, you made it look easy. You had the boomerangs. You had Tyler going crazy all game long. Okay, now you're moving along in the tournament. How do you feel about your honest chances at winning it all?
I feel pretty good. We dominated yesterday, and we're off to a good start today, so I'm pretty confident in our ability to win.
All right, well, there you have it. So we have the winners right here. Listening back to the couch. Hey, the boomerangs are trouble, Wave Punk.
Oh, wow, that was incredible. I mean, honestly, once you had multi-boomerang, teleport, fire stacked on top of it, we've seen multi-explosive